Say hey, y'all. Charlie, tell your aunties hey. Say good evening. Say it's hot out here. Normally we go a little bit later, doing what he do best, marking his territory. You want to cross the street? Yes, let's cross. I know it's hot. Good evening. Hey, Cancer 685. Hey, Toy. Auntie Toy said, hey, Charlie. He just walking with his tongue hanging out. He don't want to walk, but he got to walk. He got to lose some pounds. He need to lose about 5 pounds. Hey, Binky Bink. Hey, Tender Teaser. How y'all doing this evening? How's it going? Hey, Rita M. I just wanted to come live as I was walking with Charlie and was talking to Amora, doing like a little prelude. She's going to go live at about 7. Hey, Shunta. Thank you, Bink. Y'all, y'all boy Robert has lost his complete mind today. Hey, Dimitri. So we gonna get ready at 7 o'clock to go support Amora. Amora is gonna bring out some of the facts because a lot of these people we've noticed have forgotten. Hey, Disanumi. Hey, Tammy, baby. They forgotten, y'all, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that this clown did, said, and everything. They forgot. Yeah, he on YouTube dry big, and I heard his mods is all his ex-wife haters, all of them. How you make your mods the people that drag your ex every single day, and they still have not learned. They still haven't learned. I'm not going to talk about, what Amora's going to talk about because she's going to put it on the floor. But hey, Glenn, but he has lost his mind over there. He is making all these crazy posts. He even going back to 11 years ago, y'all, throwing these sly comments about how, it's 11 years ago you had 200 and something followers and I had 6 million and now you think you bigger than the program. Baby, he in his feelings. That woman got his head hurting over there. The thing is, it's funny. Robert and Janky, y'all ever notice they have a lot of the same attributes? They are one and the same because they focus on the past more than the future. I noticed that about the two of them. They got the same attributes. Hey, Sandra, they focus on what they were, not about where they are now, the present. Rita M, if that was my ex, I would have had a case by now. I promise you. Because mm-mm. God gives situations to people for a reason. He know who can handle it. I don't watch him either, Cancer, baby. Somebody, Minamore just hung up and she read it to me. But I can't watch him. He's such a lame. But God knows who can fight what battles. And I always say that in certain situations that God does not put me in, because he know I'm gonna fail. He know I ain't gonna do right. You know how to be having like them white folks that be disrespectful to black people and or hit them, or say something, them Karens in the mall or in the grocery store, and I be like, God, you know not to ever put me in a situation like that. Cause I ain't gonna do right. I'm gonna fail the test, and I already know. So with Robert, it was a reason why God gave me the ex-husband that he gave me, my children's father. And my children's father can be a handful now, but we respect each other. So I think that's where, and we chose our children first. We put ourselves to the side, and that's the thing he can't do. He can't put himself to the side because his hatred. I can't even say his hatred for Bree because we know, really, I know without a shadow of a doubt how he truly feels about that woman. And Bree knows because he don't see what they see on this internet ain't the Robert Hampton that Bree see that's constantly trying to talk to her, that wants to only meet with her at the drop-off spot. So it's just funny because he got his people so tricked and bamboozled, y'all. I be looking like if y'all only knew. That man was ready to throw all them CCs away. Do you hear me? He turned his back. He said to hell with all his supporters. Because guess what he wanted to do? Co-parent with Bree. He not worried about them. Y'all know he don't care. He don't give a damn about none of them but what they can do for him. And that's bash his ex. Other than that, shit, he don't care. Hey, Camille. Glenn said, what did Glenn say? Let me go back. If I had to deal with this fool, he would be in jail. F co-parented. Hello. Robert, Latricia, hey baby, how you doing? She said Robert just want another saga and trying to get money. Baby, he want that saga money that he had a few years, 3 years ago. But that's gone. That's not gonna happen. Rita M said, I feel really bad for Bree because there's no way I could put up with him. Absolutely no way. I feel you, Rita. I could not. I would really be under the jail if I had to deal with that. And I mean, I applaud Bree because no lie, she be taking that junk with grace. Oh, baby. Oof. Cancer said, yes, they do. And they lie about everything that comes out of their mouth. Every single thing. Camille say, oh, yes, you talking about Robert and Janky. Yes, they are twins, baby. Could you imagine them in a relationship? It'll be a dog eat dog world because, baby, both of them are the same. Camille said that used to be mentality got them in a chokehold. Girl, what they used to be. What? Who cares what you used to be? Who cares that you once had $40,000, $60,000 in cash? You ain't got it no more. Where is it now? Who cares that your business was once successful? It's not successful no more. Who cares that you had an 8.9 million follower page? You ain't got it no more. And you sure ain't making the money that you was making back then. But I can't wait till Amora come live, y'all. Because apparently he did a begathon and Amora's gonna talk about it. But you know, his mama teach him everything. He listened to Mama Amora. Everything Amora say, that man do. Everything. But that used to be mentality. That's what's stopping them both from growing because they so concerned with what they used to be. Baby, 10 years, 11 years ago don't matter. What you was back then don't matter. Where are you now? Who are you now? Who are you going to be in the future? Toy said, yes, I feel you, Candy. I will be under the jail. Toy, y'all will be bringing me commissary money. I promise you. Come on this way. We can just walk down the street and walk back because it's hot. Um, Let me say hey to people that have come in. I may have missed some people, but Binky Bink said respect goes a long way. Yes, it does. Tanya G said that man just went to bed because if I supported him, I would have been left him. He not even trying to make money. He want everything for free. He just wants to beg. He has that Section 8 mentality, like that government assistance mentality. He don't want to earn jack. And it's sad. Like I heard him more talking about Darius Cooks and how he's become a teacher down here. Like that took humility. That man will never, I think he will literally die a broke man without a penny in his pocket because he ain't about to fill out nobody's resume. He's not about to go on nobody's job. And that's so sad to be like that. A grown ass man with health in his back. Well, he said he's not healthy, y'all. He said he had his stomach removed so he can't work no more. That's the excuse that he uses, which we know that that's not true because I know someone who had that same surgery he had and they work like a damn dog, like a damn dog. And I look at it as so my husband and Binky Bink them, I've told them before, my husband had two brain surgeries over 11 years ago, two major brain surgeries before I met him. His son was 1 years old and he had a major surgery. They went in, they had to stop immediately because he had bleeding on the brain. Then they went back in 4 months later, took care of what they needed to take care of. Thank God it was not cancer, closed them up. But he had a whole year of recovery where he literally had to learn how to walk again. He was on a cane, everything. I've seen the pictures, I've heard the stories. You know, his mom always says how he overcame that. And, you know, it's just something life. You go through it. You don't know when you're going to wake up one day and can't use a part of your body. And that's what happened with him. And my husband is 46 years old. And this happened 10 years ago, 11 years ago. He was 30 something years old, a very young man. But y'all, he stayed out of work just for the time of his healing. And that man went right back to work. That's what men do. Men work. They earn. The Bible says a man that don't work, he don't eat. And I love to eat. So I gotta have a man that loves to work. Hey, created my soft life. Glenn say I would break his ass. Whew. Get over here, boy. You're not going to play soccer with the kids. Come on. Get over here. RH know exactly what he's doing. It's all about engagement for him. Yes, it is. It really is. Nidley, how you doing? She said, hey, I was waiting for her more. Like, where's she at? Yeah, she coming. Hey, Carmelita, she coming. She going live around 7. So I called her and said, hey, I'm just going to go walk Charlie and do like a little prelude and, you know, get them ready for the conversation. Yeah, he insisted on walking by these kids playing soccer. I don't know what he want to do. I do not want to walk this way. But he wants to walk this way, so let me just let him walk. But yeah, she's going live to talk about all this foolishness. He over there. He mad because Bree, oh no, y'all, this is what he said. When you slid into my DMs 11 years ago. So of course he had to say that. She slid in his DMs 11 years ago. She only had 260 something followers and he had 6 million. You see how people like Robert and Janky, because yes, they are the same. They think that quantity is better than quality. So that's why they talk about, you know, how many views and how many followers and how much. No, baby, quality is better than quantity any day. Look at Amora. Amora got so much quality supporters. She has supporters that have quality, baby. It's not about our quantity because we come small in numbers, but we're, I mean, way more powerful. You got some people got 400, 500 people in their chat every day. They have no substance, though. None at all. He is all about himself. Him and his circus ain't shit. Yes. Hey, Jessica. He only cares about himself, not even his kids. Girl, a narc cannot care about nobody. They don't know how to love. That's why when you see a narc in a relationship, and they have children, just know those children will grow old and see the narc for who they are. So he can do whatever he wants to do now and try to bamboozle and whatever he do with Momo. Momo gonna see him for who he is when she grows up. Because those same things that narcs do in relationships, they do it in the relationship with their children. And their children, they try to manipulate and gaslight them, and they see it. They start seeing it very early because these kids are very, very bright. They start seeing things earlier than what we did. Hey, Nateria. Jessica said he needs to get a taste of jail. I agree. But Jessica, I was told that he wanted to go to jail because it's gonna help his engagement. I heard somebody say that yesterday. So hey, but he does need to go sit down because he's not jail material. That thing will be in there whining, probably talking about drop it low, drop it to the floor now. Y'all could imagine him up in jail thinking he R. Kelly or somebody. If one of them niggas just haul off and pop his ass, yeah, that's crazy that he has nothing to show for all that money. Nothing. It's over for him. Jail is his next saga. Well, damn, Glenn. Patricia said, hey, Candy and Charlie. Instead, he making Bree have a bag. Little do he know. Do you see Bree numbers? Baby, Bree is getting in her bag. And he's mad. He's so angry. He's angry because of them views that girl getting on every video, not one here, one there. Bree bringing in millions of views on every video she put out. And it's just a video, a clipping of her twerking or dancing or, you know, doing whatever to the screen. Like Amora said, she is the content. She don't need to put her kids. If you notice, Bree don't hardly ever put her kids on her videos because she is the content. But that's what happened when you have somebody that's authentic. They are whom they are. They will show you their negative side. They will show you their positive side. They are authentic. People like authenticity. They don't like fake ass people that live in a fake ass world. Tammy said, now I would not agree with that. I would have a third party with the quickness, girl. Yes, you got to have a third party with him, but he don't want the third party. He needs to get a taste of jail. If he can still have her and drag her for money at the same time, he'd be in heaven. Yes, Camille. Brianna Moore have everybody in the chokehold. Yes, they do. They really do. Hey, Lisa, Lisa. Hey, Miss Sonia. Listening and folding clothes. Oh, okay. Y'all don't forget about Miss Sonia's book it's titled Grief. So make sure y'all check it out on Amazon. It just drops the last Saturday, I believe. So make sure y'all check it out. Sandra said he is stuck in the past. He is, Sandra. But look how we see it every day of these people that's just stuck. And it's just no growth for them. And they can't get past what they used to be. And then, okay. And I'm going to finish reading these comments. But think about both of them, Janky and Robert. Think about the many characteristics that they have. Robert is one that brags on others' riches. He goes to the club. He got to put his arm around Scrappy. He got to show off, whomever he's with and what they got. He thinks that everything in his past, like in his own mind, the man is Jesus Christ. He's an actor, a singer. Mama died when I was 5. Survived stomach cancer. Writer. Whatever else. Like, dude, pick one and try to be good at that. Something. Because I have not seen him act in a very long time. Besides acting a damn fool out here on this internet every day. Latricia said, I can't wait for him to file the contempt charge on Bree so RH can go to jail. And it's going to backfire on him. And I can't wait for Dawn and Bree court day 2. Yes. Latricia, I don't know what Dawn was thinking when she did and said what she did yesterday about Bree's child. That was the stupidest thing she could have ever did. But then again, when you get full of that liquid courage and you got idiots under your, just hyping you up and they getting you all hyped up and you thinking about all them super chats. And the more and I talked about that, and the more said she understands how Dawn gets loose and she can't, she get like a high off of it. And that's what happens. But you got to be able to have some kind of self-control when you know what you're facing. You still got court coming up. Nobody in their right mind would have pulled what she did yesterday. I don't care if Robert told her, go for it. Talk about her like a dog. Talk about her kids. You got to be strong enough to know what you're facing. Is it worth jail? Is it worth probation? Is it worth not being able to talk about her ever again? Because that's going to stunt her money. If that judge tells her you can no longer talk about her, her kids, her man, pull one of those Cardi B and Tasha K's, what's she gonna do then? She not thinking clearly because she gets that liquor in her veins and she start acting a damn fool. But I guarantee you, when that live go off, she be sitting back there saying, "Oh shit." And I guarantee you that's what she does. But Dawn gotta have some self-control in that area. Because acting a fool out here on this internet ain't hurting nobody. It's not hurting Bree. Bree is laughing at it, but I guarantee you who is going to hurt is going to hurt her. It is going to hurt her in the end. Hey, Tracy, when I finished reading him, he wouldn't like me. Bree, a good one. Hey, Miss Fee. Hey, my girl. I haven't seen you in a while. What you been up to? You haven't gone live in a while, have you? Hope everything is well. He's just lazy as hell. Glenn, girl, a lazy man can't tell me nothing. Oof, they disgusting. Nilly say people with no limbs work. Yes, if he can lift weights, he can work. I agree. Hey, Fruity Pebbles. Hey, Cecilia. Good evening. Rita said, oh, it's buffering. Is it better, Binky? Let me know if it's better. This neighborhood has horrible service. I'm gonna pull up my let me turn my camera off right quick. I'm coming, y'all. 1 second. Charlie huffing and puffing. He's so hot. We about to go home. Come on. Come on. That's not your house. Let's go. Oh, okay. Can y'all still hear me or is it buffering really bad? I don't see the comments moving either, so it may still be buffering. Come on. Let's go. What you see? Let's go. Binky, can you text me? Okay, I'm good. All right. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm just reading some of you guys' comments. Hey, Miss Pam. Hey, Nikki. Charlie walking fast, Rita, but he out of breath too. Yes. Hey, Lavette. I hope you feeling better. Tornetta. Hey, Tornetta. Camille said, whoop de doo, the student outshined the teacher. He mad. Oh, well, get over it. Girl, did he learn? Did he learn with Karate Kid that sometimes the damn student outshines the master? Passed his ass right on up. God not gonna reward him. I don't know why he think that God gonna reward his piss poor behavior that he's been out here doing to the woman that he gave him to love, to cherish, to have and to hold, to death do us part. Even though, yeah, the vows are gone, they're broken, they are divorced. But he really think God is gonna award that behavior of what he has allowed on this internet for the past 3 years? Do he really think he's gonna be blessed with what he has done out here to that girl? He haven't seen nothing yet. I'm catching up on it. Um, He is very capable of working multiple jobs. He drinks and eats whatever he wants. He's lazy. Yes, I agree. I mean, but who was that who said that? Rita. Rita, this man smoked more hookah and drink more alcohol with no stomach, but don't want to go to work. Now tell me what sense does that make? But he can't work. But you going out there smoking all them damn hookah, and hookah is one of the worst things they tell you to that you can smoke. I don't know. Google a hookah's lungs. A person that had been smoking hookah, Google their lungs in comparison to a person that smoked cigarettes or weed. You're gonna see a person with that smoked hookah lungs are way worse off than a person that just smokes like weed. Hookah has all kind of things in it that's detrimental to your body. And I've smoked a hookah once, and I was just like, "What the hell? I don't like this. This didn't it didn't feel right." You know, out here, that's what they do. You have a restaurant, they order a hookah for the table, $40 or whatever, $60. But that's what they do here. But I'm good on that. I've never been a smoker. Never smoked a cigarette in my life. Nope. Never been that tight. I don't like none of that. I'll get my little sip on here or there, but other than that, nope, I'm good. I like to be in my natural state of mind where I make good choices. Tracy said, but yet a month after the surgery, he was playing basketball saying, wow. I don't remember that, Tracy, but damn, a month after he was playing basketball saying he felt like he was 21. He is a lazy, no good man. Whew. Carmelita. Yes, ma'am. RH don't want to work at all. Hmm. He don't want to work, but thank you, Camille. Thank you. How you feeling? I hope you recovering and not overdoing it. You know how we do. We'll be up sweeping and mopping. Knowing the doctor done told us to sit our tails down. Tanya said, period. My dad always said that to me. You don't work, you don't eat for real, for real. Yes, ma'am. That is what I was always taught. That is what I was taught. Stomach removal doesn't mean you can't work. My sister busts her butt every day. Yes, vet. I think I read your comment, Camille, about the whoop-de-doo. Tornetta. Hey, Miss Sonia. In her bathroom, she do that shit. I'm not sure what that meant, but hey to everybody. Hey, Margot. Hey, Sharissa. So Tracy says, my nephew was shot in the head and has no use of his left hand and works at UPS scanning packages on the conveyor belt. RH is sorry as hell. He acts like his supporters owe him something. Tracy, like that is your nephew is a strong man. So that right there, he has zero excuse. If this man can still work after being shot in the head, come on now. And that really make you mad though, because when you find somebody that's a beggar like that on this internet that don't want to earn nothing, just want things to be given to him and his trifling ass baby mama Sierra. Like, get y'all lazy asses up and go to work. That's ridiculous. And then they want to talk about Brie. Brie dropped a double good popcorn. Y'all know the little what do they call it? Fundraising, double good. They have all the kind of caramel butter popcorn. She dropped that. I'm seeing people talking about she dropped that because she trying to pay lawyer fees with some double good popcorn fundraiser. That girl don't get come out here and ask nobody for nothing. She work her butt off. She do what she have to do to take care of her kids, and she does it well. They not missing no meals. They got clothes on their back. She got memberships to water parks. They're not missing out on anything. She's traveling, but yet they find a way to ridicule her all the damn time. And we know what it is. It's always them ugly ones that have the most to say about Brie. All of them look the same, sound the same, act the same. Just, just sad. Some sad ass women. I've always said they both live in a fantasy world. Tammy, they live in a horrible fantasy world, but not only that, Robert lives in an AI world now. He has AI his life so much, I think he believed this stuff is really happening. Y'all, RH has control of him. Yes, she look. I wasn't gonna talk about it, Tracy, but you know I had mentioned it to Amora. I seen what Lampo posted, and I don't know if y'all seen Amira's cousin came underneath her post and said, I don't know if it was a male cousin, but basically told her keep her head up, and then said something. She called or he called Robert a clown. Amira's cousin said that nigga you wit is a clown or something like that. Y'all go check it out. But Lampo did post it, and the comments were on at first. Guess what? Them comments off. So tell me who has control of Amira's page right now. Tell me who has control of it. We know he does. This way, boy. Your tongue already hanging out your mouth. Let's go. Yes. Hey, Sonia. Yes, y'all. So Levette said no, just stop. Show support going lay down. All right, go get you some rest, girl. I'll call you. Moni Love said he's lazy and using his alleged stomach removal as an excuse. Yes, he is. Cassandra said hi, Candy and Chet. Hey, Cassandra. Valerie, good evening. How are you today? Hopefully, y'all had a very good Wednesday. Rita M said, yes, I see in real time. It's horrible. Demetri said, hookah and vaping is worse than cigarettes. Yes, ma'am, it is. Jay Lou said, now we're doing evenings. Well, you know, I walk Charlie every evening as well. Sometime if I'm cooking, my kids will walk them, or my husband will walk them. But, and even in the winter, I walk him 3 times a day if I'm working from home. Um, just because I like to walk. That's my thing. But yeah, but I had talked to Amora J. Lou, and she's getting ready to go live in a bit. Can somebody go over there and see if she got a thumbnail up? Is she ready to roll? But yeah, I told her I was gonna go live before her and just let everybody know to make sure they run over there and support Amora, y'all, because she about to go in. She showed out on Facebook so bad earlier. We thought they were gonna take her page. But yeah, this man has lost his mind out here on the internet today. Well, every day lately, because you could just tell he's so butthurt. He's so butthurt that Janelle ain't answering his phone calls. That man thought he was gonna have a good bromance where they was just gonna team up and drag their baby mama. Janelle Uno reversed his ass. He said, Janelle said, I gotta deal with this woman for the rest of my life. Guess what I'm gonna do? We're gonna co-parent in peace. And they are co-parenting. They are not in a relationship. Just because y'all see two people together don't mean they together. Matter of fact, when my son was at Howard, me and his dad flew down and we rode together the whole weekend. Took my son to do whatever he wanted to do. Of course, had 2 separate rooms at the same hotel. Guess what? We grown co-parenters. That man is married. He has a wife. And at the time, I wasn't married, but I was dating my husband. But that's what grown people do. You co-parent. We rode in the same car. That didn't mean we were sleeping together or we were together. That's grown people shit. We can do that. Hey, Tracy. Jay Lou said, Tracy, are you serious? What did Tracy say? I must have missed it. Um, hey, Carrie. Carrie, girl, you was cutting up earlier. You was cutting up earlier too. Y'all just too bad. Y'all too bad. Demetri said one of my coworkers was shot in the head. Doctor said he wasn't gonna make it, but this man works every scheduled day. There's no excuse. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Jay Lou said, man, Jean is one sick ass woman. What did she do? What did she do? Yeah, I'm back, Danny, getting ready to go over there to watch Amora's live, but um oh yeah. No, he hasn't posted J. Lou, but he did He did turn the comments off so that I guess the cousin, since the cousin called him a clown, he didn't like that. So he turned the comments off. Sandra, J. Lou said I need to get a dog. No, you don't, girl. Look, just say hey to Charlie every time you get the urge. Sandra said, "What is hookah and tobacco?" What is hookah? Yeah, I don't know what it is, girl. Something that's making a whole lot of money that's killing folks. I can tell you that. That's not healthy. I guess it's some kind of tobacco, but it's worse than tobacco. Sonia C said, RH is one sorry excuse of a man. Yes. Danny, not start walking your cat. Has that cat been found? Because I said, how does this lady keep losing this cat? I was laughing so hard. I said, she didn't had the cat 2 hours. The cat, she don't know where's it for 3 days. Susie said, why he just reposted that video when him, Amir, and the other breed was drunk, but they said Amir ain't messy. Mm-mm. Exactly. You know what? I didn't think about that, Susie. You're right. And she knew what she was doing. Cassie said I didn't see a thumbnail. Thank you. Thank you. But she is Danny, go check out Amora's live from earlier. It should still be up. It was funny. It was hilarious, girl. Hey Rashida D. Yolanda, girl, what he don't do. He just do so much stupid shit. Oh no, the cat still lost. Danny, how is the cat lost? Come on now, Daddy. Yeah, my husband out here cutting grass. He got grass all over the sidewalk. He cutting somewhere. Wow. You know what? That's a good question. I don't know which Facebook page it is, Danny. Because you know that other one she has turned come here, hold up. Let me hold on. I know you about to go in there and go drink water. Go here. Hey Georgiana. Yeah, I'm not sure which Facebook page it is, but she did a live, but maybe about a couple of hours actually. And it was hilarious. Georgiana, you say you missed me this morning. Yeah, I did do almost a 2 hour live, huh? Just to think about it. He only comes out when we're asleep. Danny, what kind of magician dog you got over there? I mean, I'm sorry, cat you got over there. Wow. Is he or she eating? Cause I was just like, how you missing for 2, 3 days and is the cat eating? But yeah, but y'all, yeah, Robert is Roberting. That's what I'll say. He's Roberting, and I think he's lost control, is what I think is happening right now. You know, his girl is gone, even though I still believe that was just a relationship for content, because I do know that man asked for Bree to move to Columbia when he was with the mirror. And he said that he was helping a friend out. So it was nothing as far as, you know, girlfriend. He was helping a friend out, is what he said. But he asked Bree to move to Columbia while Amir was in that house. So he can say what he want, but that man know deep inside what his issue is. He missing that woman. I truly believe he allowed these single biddies with no man, old, never gonna ever have a man. He allowed them to get so much in his head, and he's still allowing it because you would think he would be wise enough to know, no, y'all led me wrong the first time. I'm not gonna listen to y'all this time. But he's still listening to them. He's still doing exactly what they're telling him to do. So he has not learned yet, but I truly believe he did not see this going the way that it did. And he's living in a season of regret. Hey Jody, thank you for joining. Hey Cora. She said, I'm new to your channel. I came from a more channel. She be having us rolling. Yes, have us rolling. Have us rolling. Make sure you check out the live she did on Facebook earlier. Just make sure you've used the bathroom before you watch it, cause um let me read some of y'all comments. I decided to just walk an extra block before I go back in and get my family's dinner together because I don't know what we eating tonight. Um, so for Danny said he only comes out when we're asleep. Um, Rita M said, I miss being able to walk my dog. He can only go out in the yard now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Charlie's gonna get to that point, Rita. I know he is. Four children, two grands. Yes, he's eaten. Oh, he wasn't the first week. Oh, okay. What is his name, Danny? Hey, Elevated Aura. She said, I'm glad you're using StreamYard so I can catch up on the live. Hey, y'all. Yeah, I Ashley told me to sign up for StreamYard yesterday. So I played around with it a little bit last night and went on ahead and subscribed to. So I won't have all those issues when I'm talking and the live just shuts down. It was just giving me a lot of problems in this neighborhood. So Miss Pam said, my sister walks her cat with a cat leash. She's too scared to let her outside by herself. I have seen somebody walk a cat before, but that gotta be hilarious. But most of the time cats just run everywhere and go right back home. Carrie said that ninja got 55. Is it still just $55 on the fundraiser, y'all? Please tell me it's not just 55 right now. It was 55 when the more was live earlier. And that's where her live started, y'all. She was talking about that they were halfway, they almost had all the money for Amira to get out. And Amora told them people that they had $5,500 playing with them, and they only had $55. Oh, Lord. And it's just funny because they want to talk about now we laughing at Amira. Man, y'all laughed at Bree. Guess what? Catch this laugh. And I'm going to continue laughing. Sure is, because guess what? Amira should have paid her bills like grown people do. She shouldn't have been riding dirty. So, Elevated Aura said, I've said that Janky and Robler are the same type of corny. Elevated, they should have been brothers and sisters because they act just alike. Corny is all get out. Corny always want to talk about what they had and brag on what they don't have, but what others have. That's the story of their life. And be looking like some lames out here. Sonya said he sure did ask Bree that. See, Sonya, no. Um, Jody said I did already earlier. She had me cracking up. Yes. Oh, it's Jax. Okay, that's cute. I like that name. Sandra said nothing good will come RH way because of the way he is. He will grow alone and broke. Yes, ma'am. I agree. Or he gonna end up. He need to just go ahead and hook up with one of them old supporters. Cause I first of all, I don't see why anybody finds him attractive. Um, but whew, to each his own, I guess. Cause it ain't one piece of my body that think that any part of him is attractive. Like literally, I could pass by him at the club, at the mall, and child be like, "Oh, please don't say nothing to me," because he's just not an attractive man to me. But people like what they like. Um, I think I spoke to you, Rashida. If I didn't, good evening. Carmelita said he let them folks get in his head. Yes, he let them folks talk him out of his wife. Man, what weak person would allow a bunch of old biddies to talk them out of his rib? Baby, at that big age, though, at his grown age, how old was he when that happened? 41 or 42? 42 years old. It's been 3 years. You allowed a bunch of old, hateful, broken women to talk you out of your marriage. You had to be stronger than that. You can just tell that it wasn't backed by anything because their duo should have been tighter than anything. Nobody should be able to come in and interrupt your marriage like that. But greed happened with him. He wanted to put on a show and make it seem like, they were divorced for money and all that stuff and really not be divorced on the back end. Man, greed took over. And he made his little money. He did. He made a lot of money. But at what cost? Was it worth it? And now he's mad and he's angry and he's regretting those stupid decisions that he made. But life is choice driven. Deal with the choices he made. Um, Thank you, Binky Bink. Nilly Nilly said there's too many coyotes running around. Yes, to let small animals. I don't know where you are, Nilly Nilly, but yes, I understand. Them coyotes, look, the pets will be gone. I know a lot of people say their pets come up missing. Carrie said them folks don't like Amira for real. They don't. Remember how they dragged her for baby? Yes, they did drag her. You're right. You are right. And they're gonna drag the second that Robert is done with Amira, guess what? They're gonna drag the hell out of her. They're not loyal to nobody. They are his main problem. He's married to the damn internet. Hey Diane. Sandra said Jax is a cute name, Danny. DOTCD took all of his fake supporters. Tragic. Well, Amore's gonna talk about that too, y'all, because something ain't right over there between the two of them either. But Amore's gonna discuss that. I think somebody kind of jealous. Oh, you in Boston. Oh, okay. You in expensive Boston. But y'all, I know Amore's getting ready to go live and I'm almost at home. It's been a pleasure. Just wanted to come out and give a little prelude and get y'all lubed up and ready for Amora to have a good time in her life. Or whatever. But Diane said he's too childish. Yes, he is. Very, very childish. But yeah, but y'all, I don't know if she's put the thumbnail, but she's probably working on the thumbnail. I'm telling you, them thumbnails got to be perfection when she's doing them. Lady Love said, gosh, I missed her live. It'll be up, Lady Love. You can go back and listen to it. I got StreamYard yesterday, so we should be good. Will you be able to go back and watch it? But yeah, but I know that Amore had a lot of people over there saying they had forgot about this had happened that he did. And then a few people over there was challenging her, was saying, no, Bree was broke when they met. And Amore was like, y'all over there listen to his words, but I got receipts. So I think she gonna go back and pull up some of those old videos and show some of those receipts that, we had. And a lot of their supporters didn't watch Amore because they know Amora is the receipt queen. She gonna show, just like Bree. Bree showed receipts, but they believe words. So let them believe they little words. But thank y'all for tuning in this evening. And y'all have a good, safe night and be blessed. See y'all tomorrow.